The time has come to fight it out. It's race day.
Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now, it's up to them to defy expectations during the race itself. Haas gave a solid performance in qualifying, and they'll be happy enough with their grid position here. Let's see if they can make it work for them. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
Well, one thing we do know, this race is going to be fast, and Monza is ready for it.
That's cool. I've never seen that podium up there before. That's pretty nice. Well, look, we're back. F1 Manager. Sorry, my headphone wire is stuck under my elbow. F1 Manager, we are back with the race in Monza, Italy. They give clouds. I don't necessarily know if they give rain. Our weather forecasting skills are not great. We're about to find out. 30 to 40% chance of rain throughout most of the day. So, we've got a few defined strategies. We could go medium softs, we could go softs mediums, we could go mediums hards. Let's have a little look at what these think. So these believe that we will be down to the absolute bare minimum rubber in here. I want to know why we haven't got hard softs. Because I guess we could go hard then soft. That's not what usually happens. And then you could really push the tyres, because this is kind of giving us no room for anything else, right? I guess with the weather being like this, it's maybe not the end of the world. But if we were to go into here and edit this and just increase the starting lap here, we'd at least have a little bit to play with. But ultimately, as soon as we go aggressive, look, we go from, we're on lap, what, 31, 2, 3, 32 here. We only get 15 laps in. So if we went hards, and chilled on the tyres a bit, then we could get like the last few laps we could get out on the softs and really push hard. But I wonder if we're better off. How do I leave this? I don't want to do any of these changes. I wonder if we're better off leaving that for our man Stroll to do. If we went mediums and then softs for you and just left you at that. Estimated race time plus 4 seconds. I don't understand. So estimated race time is 1 hour 12 minutes. 1 hour 16 minutes. Where's that plus 4 minutes coming from? I mean, if that's the case, we may as well stick with this, right? And then maybe we can push these tyres just a little bit harder. And then, I mean, that slows us down. I don't understand where this comes from. I mean, I'm guessing it's a combination of who's coming in and how fast we can push these tyres for how long and all of those things. But why? Why is it such a thing? I don't understand. Okay, well, look, I think we go whatever strategy is the quickest. I think we go mediums and hards for Vettel. Why not? I still don't understand why if I push the tyres harder, we'd be slower. Okay, well, let's do that for you. That's our new strategy for you. Congratulations. We couldn't leave it alone. We just couldn't leave it. That's who we are. Okay, let's go new strategy. I'm intrigued to see if we did softs, then mediums. Then softs again. 1:16. This is going to tell us it's going to take. But I do wonder. I mean, it's slower than everything else, but we are last. And I do wonder if, you know, we can really push it. If we went softs here and got rid of you and went hards. And then really pushed both of them. What does this look like? Not great. Oh God. Do we go something like this? I guess so. Okay, that's our strategy. Strategy D. Okay, is it the same as what we've just put you on? No, we're quite different. Okay, well look, you're going to go a long way into this race on your hard tyres. Yeah, this is what it is. We're just going to go with it and see what happens, right? I really want to know if those soft tyres will help us.
For the drivers who've now taken position on the grid. And there's Sebastian Vettel. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. There's Lance Stroll down the grid.
A late soft tyre. Let's see if it pays off.
A fair bit of ground to make up.
And Stroll right at the back.
The teams are ready to go.
What I'd really like, and they may have updated it. I didn't see all of the release notes. The lights are coming on.
The Italian Grand Prix.
And when they go out, we start. Here we go.
And away we go.
What I would really like to see is this kind of stuff be managed by the AI. Vettel is making tracks right now. Coming to that first corner, we're ground to a halt. Yeah, I'd love it if this was automated. Or you could automate it. You know, just let the driver do what they think is right. I know you can put it on kind of neutral. But as you can see from here, interestingly... if I come over here, you can see that this is neutral. So we're not making any or storing any. It's just using all of it, which I guess is neutral. But it'd be good if the driver thought, well, I'm going to go aggressive for a bit. And then I'm going to, you know, based on the scenario that they're in. So we are still last, and we kind of expect Stroll to be last. He's on hard tyres, right? He's benefiting from going deep into this race is our thoughts here. And then we've got Vettel, who has lost a place. We are well behind a Williams, which is scary in itself. Just waiting for the DRS to be enabled, then we'll start using some of our ERS. Oh my lord. Going to speed this up slightly. We'll go.
Good job.
Nice, good work, Stroll. We'll go double speed.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's take a look at the replay. So this was the Aston Martin.
Good work, Stroll. I'm guessing that's where everybody bunched up in the corner. We benefited from there. I'm surprised if we managed to just do it on raw pace. Just waiting for the DRS to be enabled. I think it's the end of lap 2. These guys are well and truly pulling away from us, right?
DRS will be active. So use energy if you need it.
Yeah, copy.
We need to be within 2 seconds. We have to be within 2 seconds of the car in front. Otherwise we've got problems and we can't use DRS. Hence why we're being a little bit more aggressive than I wanted to be a little bit earlier, just because if this slips to 2, we're not going to be able to catch them. Could also be with Monza because of the amount of straights and then heavy braking that we charge our ERS really quickly. Come on, vets. We need this. Both of our cars have got something wrong with them. Your engine is at 46%. We knew that anyway, right? We've got the...
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
We've got the spare one. And we've just slipped down a place with Stroll. We're at 2.3 seconds. That's really bad news. Maybe it was just the corner and the straight. We are in a Williams sandwich, is old Vettel.
And there they go, moving up a position in the...
Okay, yeah, may just have been the corner. Where are the DRS zones, I wonder? Where are the DRS zones? I didn't even look. Okay, well look, either way. One's got to be here, right? We're not making up a lot of ground.
Energy if you need it.
Copy.
Maybe it's this. No, it must be this lap that we can DRS. Are we not with it? We're in within. No, hold on. Maybe we're not within range. Oh no. Let's keep an eye on these and see where their DRS comes on. That's really bad news if we're not going to be able to DRS. It's got to be this main straight where the DRS is.
We have low battery.
Copy.
Yeah, down here. And we are not within range to use it. Latifi is just within range of us. Well, that's disappointing. Okay. Well, look, since we're in this for the long haul, we're not pitting for another 13 laps over here and another like 30 over here. I think we just speed this up a little bit, right? Based on where our positions are, we're not going to be catching up anytime soon, I don't think. We haven't looked at what tyres anyone else was on. Let's have a little look. We are the only one going hard. Everyone else is medium or soft, so we're going to see some pit stops fairly soon. But yeah, we should see people starting to. I mean, softs are at 83, mediums at 89. Okay, then we got the sectors. It's interesting that Stroll is nowhere near slower, no slower than Vettel on softs and mediums. Okay. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit because I don't think, again, there's a lot to do until we get to around lap 13. I think a little later than that, to be honest. What did we say for you?
Like we've had a spin.
Yeah, we said around lap 20-ish, right? 21 is when we're actually interested in bringing you in. Stroll is thinking about overtaking Vettel. Stroll has overtaken Vettel. Stroll has lost his place. Oh no, he's still in front. I think he just slowed Vettel down is all.
Oh, they've run wide.
But fingers crossed we can now piggyback off the DRS, right? Because in theory, Vettel can overtake Stroll, and then Stroll can overtake Vettel, and you know they'll use that to get quicker, potentially. Okay, let's leave them two to it. We don't mind them fighting. There goes Vettel. He's overtaken Stroll, and then we should see, fingers crossed, Stroll overtake Vettel, and that might. I mean, obviously they're using DRS as well, so it might not work, but you know, fingers crossed we can catch up with them. I'm guessing that means someone's had a pit stop. No.
Who's running wide there?
Ocon
Here's
ran
the
wide.
replay.
What happened to
Now
him?
have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon.
Oh my
And
lord.
they've gone wide.
Oh my lord. Okay. We've got our pit stops happening. We know we're in the pit window for you, but we're not interested in that for now. And we're up into 15th place. 14th place. Admittedly, these are pit stop
Is
places,
that
right?
a
But
new race position for Haas?
oh. The optimal lap for your pitting. Okay, I think we bring you in. What do we say we were going to put you on? I can't really remember. It's not raining, right? Hold on. How do I... We said we're going to put you on hards. How do I know if it's... Yeah, no rain. I think it's just where the mouse was hovering. Okay. Pit on this lap and go to hards? Why not?
Okay, box.
And your tyres are fine. Magnussen's overtaken Stroll. Magnussen must be on softs, right? No, he's on mediums, just far quicker than us. Okay, let's keep going. Vettel's in the pit and out of the pit, and he's going all the way on these hard tyres.
Is that a lockup?
And your pit stop was like lap 30 something. 11 laps before the window even opens, but we're actually going to like lap 39, something like that. Oh, look, and Vettel is last, and
Oh, did someone run wide there?
he's behind Perez and Verstappen, so they're just going to pull away from him, right? He's never going to catch up at this rate. But we've got some pit stops that should still need to happen, I think. Yeah, Latifi and that are in the pits,
That's a
so we've...
position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Okay. Track grip is high. Don't really know how that helps us, but track grip is... I'm guessing that means tyres... Just entered the pit window. I guess that means tyres can go a little bit longer. Someone tell me what dodgy track tyres and stuff do. This has changed as well, I think. This is quite a bit more... this is a bit more sturdy in terms of what it does. This is the optimal pit window. Yes, we're coming in. We're going on to softs, and we're changing you to push harder, right?
Box.
Okay, I'm happy to box.
Well, that's good news, buddy. I mean, this hasn't worked as well as we hoped, right?
Yeah, okay.
Look at where we are. We're still last. This hasn't worked as well as we hoped. I'm really hoping, I mean, there's a lot of soft tyres here already. I'm really hoping that these fall off and we can then zoom past. Come on, Stroll. Okay, Vettel is a long way off. This one hasn't gone as well as I hoped. As it never does, right? I think the only time we've ever done well is when it rained. But this one really hasn't gone well. So Stroll's coming around into the pit. What I'm really intrigued about is to see now we go into softs if this really makes a difference in terms of fastest laps for us. If we can really push those. Everybody else I think is on like mediums and softs other than Vettel, who's on hards. Fingers crossed we're going to see drop off of these things down here, but still a long way to go. And the temperature isn't crazy. But yeah, I'm intrigued to find out about the sectors. So let's see how that goes. I think they did say they'd also improved the AI of like being lapped and moving out of the way for cars, which is nice. Again, it's just kind of how it looked, probably more than the simulation, but okay, let's see how Stroll does. I mean, he's not going to do well in the first sector, right? Because he just got held up by Verstappen. You may as well push, right? Pretty hard, right?
Copy.
Come on, Stroll. I'll speed you up a little bit. Middle sector, not any quicker. In fact, Vettel's gone faster. Okay. Here we go. Now we're about to see it, right? How far away is Schumacher from us? He's on softs as well. 30 seconds ahead of us. Let's see if this goes down any at all. He's on soft tyres as well, so probably not. But we are doing quicker sectors, which you would expect on soft tyres. I wasn't convinced that was the case when before the update. Still 30 seconds. We made no impact into this whatsoever. Well, it's looking like a pretty bad weekend for us. I mean, there is still 10 laps to go, so fingers crossed there's still some wear in these tyres. Might as well get you to push as well, right? Okay, well, I think we speed this up a little bit. I don't think we need to sit here and watch us not overtake anyone. So we locked up. Okay, I don't think we need to see it.
And that's the lockup.
Okay. Vettel overtook Stroll. This
Sounds
is
like someone's locked up.
not really... What? This is not really what we were looking for. At least we're in a race with each other again. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure this has been the greatest tactical race for us. 35 seconds behind. Doesn't look like we're going to get lucky with the tyres either, unfortunately. Ocon is probably the worst placed for this.
Oh, there's a spin!
Ocon has spun as well. That might help. I mean, not a lot, obviously. We are closing the gap a little bit.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
And again, what? That must be the same one, right? 26 seconds. Is this a tyre thing? Last lap for Hamilton, 26%. It's got to be a tyre thing, right? In fact, everyone is in a pretty shoddy place tyre-wise. That's interesting that they're letting them get down to like 20-odd% and then all running wide. Really interesting. I mean, we're never going to catch him, obviously. Especially since he's coming around the last corner. We're desperately trying to overtake. I guess this is Verstappen, but... I can't believe that they all let their tyres go down to that kind of level.
Oh, and it's Hamilton! Lewis Hamilton with the win today!
Well, that was pretty poor from us. By us, I mean probably me.
Nice checkered flag.
It is what it is. At least we didn't ruin the car. Let's just speed this up a little bit. Vettel's finished. And we didn't finish last, right? Stroll, in fact, gained at least 2 places. Not great, but we'll take it.
A solid performance there from Lance Stroll.
Really?
Aston Martin had a good enough weekend, but there's still some margin for improvement here.
Yes, I imagine they'll roll up their sleeves now and make sure their next performance goes even better.
With the race wrapped up, the team is ranked in 9th in the constructor standings.
Meet us next at the Marina Bay Circuit for a breathtaking race through the streets of Singapore.
Nice, a street race in Singapore. So look, I think really all we're trying to do is get to the end of this season, right? The key thing for us is going to be what happens next season if we're still here, and hopefully we're still here. We're currently 9th in this. 6 points isn't horrendous for us, but it'd be nice for us to get to a place where we can really benefit from the new parts. That being said, I think we should still focus on improving, but it is what it is. Regulation vote. Voted against, voted against, voted against. Yeah, never going to happen, right? Good, good. And then there's the update. A difficult race. Okay, they lost some confidence. You don't have any points to spend, right? No. Okay, well, look, there's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.